Hey, I'm Kelsey and welcome to my craft room. If you're new here, I am the one behind poofycheeks.com where I share hundreds of free cut files, and I also share Cricut and silhouette tutorials. So here behind me, we have the Star Wars craft room. I know I've introduced you to it before, but we do laser cutting, sublimation, Cricut, silhouette. We have all the machines. Today we are talking specifically about using fonts and text inside Cricut Design Space, how you can curve it, warp it, do all the things. So I'm gonna share my screen with you and we're gonna get started. Design Space with a brand new canvas made up. I'm going to apologize now because there are a bunch of birds outside cawing and making noise. So I'm sorry if you can hear them. I hope they don't interrupt us. But on the left-hand side of this screen, we are going to click text. And this is basically what we're going to be using today is the text tool. So I have a couple different things I'm going to show you how to do. And the first one is how to curve text, because curved text is really big right now in designs and fun to work with. So I am going to type out, we're going to use the word Monday. What I can do with this now is right here at the top, there's a curve button, and this has not always been in Cricut Design Space. It's also not brand new, but this is a great way to curve your text. You can curve the ends up, you can curve the ends down, and if you go all the way to the end, it's going to basically make a circle. Your letters are going to go around the shape of a circle, either up or down, whichever way you go. So one of the questions, though, is how do you curve text and make it wavy? So what you have to do is, I'm going to split this into two separate layers. So I'm still using the word Monday, but I'm going to do MON on one layer and DAY on another. And so separating your text, whether it be completely by individual letter or separating just part of a word, part of a sentence, is also going to be a way that you can use these same tools to get a different look. So with MON, I'm going to go up. And with DAY, I'm going to go down. And so now we have a curved, wavy word. So that's how easy that is. And you could just, keep going. I'm going to copy Monday again, and we could do Tuesday. So change out the MON. Change out the MON for TUES. And now you have Tuesday, and you could keep going Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, however you would like to do, which is pretty fun. I think I like the look of that. So with Wednesday, I feel like the word is obviously longer, but the spacing is also getting more. So what I'm going to do is just kind of change that spacing. And maybe change the curve on this one just a tad bit. I know people are liking kind of that waved design. And then at the bottom, let's type out Wednesday as a full word, but I don't want text in there. Okay. So let's say that we want to make it so that Wednesday is flat on the bottom, but the waves are kind of coming up into the waves of the Tuesday. So I'm going to size it to be about the same width, move it down, and then what I'm going to do is just give maybe a slight curve and select the word again and go to Advanced on group 2 letters. And then what I can do is take each letter individually and kind of manipulate it And so now you kind of have this wave effect where it's filling in that gap and it's more flat on the bottom until you get to Thursday, which is completely flat. And you can just create designs like this too. So I really like how this design is like wavy into kind of a fish shape, as they would call it, and then just the plain text. So this is just a fun way to manipulate the text. All right, so the next thing we are going to learn is how to kind of fit text into a shape. So we are going to pick a shape, and I think I'm going to do a circle. And for this one, let's do the circle yellow. And for the word inside it, let's do February. So again, this, I'm kind of just gonna break this word up into like a few different rows, like February, but I wanna get a sense for the size of the text. So I'm gonna move the circle where I can see it. All right, and now I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm going to go to Advanced on Group to Letters, and I'm gonna move the R, the U, the A, the R, the Y out of my way and just focus on the F, the E, and the B. So I'm gonna center those kind of here. And so now I can take each letter individually. I can click on this lock up here so that I can pull and stretch these letters the way I want to. If I don't undo that lock, then the proportions stay the same, which sometimes I like to do. I like to keep the proportions, but for this, fitting it inside the circle, I want to manipulate it as much as I can. So I want to be able to rotate, stretch, and maybe I don't want to keep the constraints. Now I have my February inside the circle, and I have a couple options from here. So I can reselect all of the letters. And what I'm doing is just holding down the Shift key on my keyboard and clicking on each letter here in the Layers panel. And I can reattach them. So now when I click on a letter, I'm moving that whole shape of letters. All right. And so I have my letters, my February layer, and I have my circle layer. I can select both of these and go down here to combine. And if you click on that little arrow, it gives you a few different tools to use. If I click weld or unite, it's basically just going to weld and unite everything back to a circle. So we don't want to do that. But I could click subtract. And what that will do is it's going to subtract the top layer from the bottom. So it's going to take the letters from the circle. And then it leaves you with this single shape. So that's a really fun one. I like that a lot. Another fun thing you could do with this is let's not attach these anymore. So I'm going to do detach on the letters. Now they're single letters. I can move around again. And I'm just kind of going to bring them outside the circle a little bit here and there. All right, so now I have some letters kind of hanging outside of the edge of the circle. Stretched them a little bit more to add even more of kind of like fun movement to them. And again, I will select all of the letters and attach them. And now I'm going to click on that circle. So I have everything selected, the arrow next to combine, and I'm going to click subtract. It's going to subtract the letters from the circle, but this time it's going to leave us with like a little bit of a different shape because we're kind of missing the pieces around. And it does create this shape here, but what you can do when you weed is just discard that piece. But this is just a really fun shape and something that would be fun as a sticker or something that would be fun for scrapbooking. So here's just a few ways that you can change text, you can form it to shapes, you can create new shapes out of it, and just really up your designs because you're not just typing a word out and using that as a design. Now you can create these next level kind of designs with shapes and font to create unique designs.